Okay, good morning dear cadets. So those who are not there in the school, for them I am making online video. Okay, so try to understand, physical classes and online classes would be bit different. Okay, here you can interact, but in online classes you can't interact. Okay, nevertheless from my side I will try hard. So as you know, my name is R.S. Pandey. I am here to teach you the 10th class chemistry. Okay, so 10th class science is comprised of 3 parts, that is chemistry, physics and bio. Okay, so as far as chemistry is concerned, so there are total 5 chapters. Okay, 5 units of chemistry are there. Number one is the chemical reactions and equation. Second one is the acid, bases and salt. Third one is the metals, non-metals. Fourth one is the carbon and compounds, and the last one is the periodic table and periodic classification. Okay, so the chapter number 1 is chemical reactions and equations. What is the name of first chapter? Chemical reactions and equations. You can only write the chemical reactions and equation when you are thorough with the chemical formulae. Okay, and just now concluded 9th class exam, there were 4 questions, sub questions related with to make the chemical formulae, and hardly 1 or 2 cadets have written the correct formulae. Rest all answer sheet, it was either not attempted by you or it was attempted wrong. Okay, so it is my duty to first teach you how to write chemical formulae. So as you know, for writing the chemical formulae, basically 2 things are required. First one is the positively charged ion, and second one is the negatively charged ion. So positively charged ion, they are called cation. Negatively charged ion, they are called anion. So positively charged ions are sodium, potassium, Na positive. What is the difference between atom and ion? Charge, suppose I am writing Na. Okay, so this is sodium atom. What is this one? Sodium atom. Okay, if I am writing Na positive, so this will become sodium ion. Sodium ion. So what is ion? Ion is nothing but charged atom. What we can say? Charged atom. Okay, charged atom is known as ion. And ions are 2 types. One is negatively charged and another one is positively charged. Am I correct or not? So try to understand here. Ions can be classified on the basis of charge. Like just see, here sodium and potassium, they have received single positive charge. Now you may ask, sir, how they have got the single positive charge? So again I am telling you, those atoms which have got 1, 2, 3 electron in their outermost shell. Once again listen. Atoms which have got 1, 2, 3 electron in their outermost cell, they will form the positive ion. Atoms which have got the 5, 6 and 7 electron in their outermost cell, they will receive the electron and they will form the negatively charged ion. Once again listen. Atoms which have got 1, 2, 3 electron in their outermost cell, they will form the positive ion. Atoms which have got 5, 6, 7 electron in their outermost cell, they will form negatively charged ion. Okay, and atoms which have got exactly 8 electron, they will neither form positive ion nor form negative ion. Similarly, atoms which have got the 4 electron in their outermost cell, that will also not form positive ion and negative ion. It will share the electron. With other atom and complete its octet. So I hope that you understood. Now I am talking of ions. So ions can be classified on the various bases, like on the basis of charge. Like see, here sodium and potassium, they have got the single positive charge. So they are called unipositively charged cation. Unipositively charged ion. Uni means single. if they have got like calcium and magnesium, so they are bivalent cation or bivalent positively charged ion. Similarly, aluminium is having 3 positive charge, so trivalent. Which is having 1 charge, monovalent or unipositive charge ion. Mono means 1, monovalent. Those who have got 2 positive charge, they are called bivalent or divalent. Which have got 3 positive charge, that is called trivalent. Okay, same is the case with here also, anion case also. See, here OH has got the single positive charge, so this is monovalent anion. Those who have got 2 negative charge, they are called bivalent anion. Similarly, just see, trivalent is also there, nitride ion. So I wrote here complete list. Just you remember, there are so many things, so many ions, and over the period of time I will tell you. Now here you can add many more, like see, Ba2 positive, barium, this is bivalent, Ag single positive, this is silver, this is monovalent cation. Mono means 1, okay. Same carbonate, this is divalent anion. Phosphate, this is trivalent anion. Anion means negatively charged ion. This is phosphide, P3 negative, okay. So this is classification of ions on the basis of charge which they have received, okay. Am I correct or not? There is one more basis of classification of ions, that is called on the basis of number of atoms present in that ion. Like in sodium, only 1 atom is there, so this is monoatomic cation. Just see, but here in NH4, what is there? See, if 1 atom is there, monoatomic. If 2 atom is there, diatomic. Like just see, O2 negative, only 1 atom is there, so this is monoatomic anion. Sodium monoatomic cation. Now if 2 atom is there, okay, so diatomic, okay, diatomic or not, just see, OH, O and H, so this is diatomic anion. Same is the case with some cation also, okay. But if they have got atoms more than 3, they are called polyatomic ion. Just see, NH4, this is polyatomic. What is this one? Polyatomic. What is this one? Polyatomic. This is polyatomic cation. This is polyatomic anion. This is also polyatomic anion. Now, are you getting my point or not? This is also polyatomic anion. This is also polyatomic anion. Okay, 3 and 4, here also 2 and 3. If they have got more than 2, you can say polyatomic anion or cation. Okay, so this is all about the ions, okay, cation and negatively charged ion, that is anion. Now question arises here, how to make the chemical formulae. So don't worry, I will explain you that one also. Let me rub this one. Okay, so now just see how to write chemical formulae. Here I wrote sodium hydroxide, okay. So first you write the symbol of sodium, Na, then indicate its charge. You have to by heart that charge. If you know the charge, then only you can write the formulae. So this is Na positive, single positive. Then hydroxide is OH, this is also single negative, okay. Now crisscross this one. What is the meaning of crossing? The meaning of crossing is you are giving its charge to this one. Exchange of charge means negatively charged ion charge will go to the positively charged ion, and positively charged ion charge will go to the negatively charged ion, okay. So here fortunately both have got 1 only, so this is Na and this is OH, okay. You have got or not? Because both have got only one. Now see next one. Now this is the formula of sodium hydroxide. This is the formula. Now let us see calcium sulfate. Calcium symbol is Ca and its charge is 2 positive. Now sulfate is SO4 and its charge is 2 negative. Again here both have got the same charge. Okay, means 2 positive, 2 negative. Okay, so now crisscross this one. So here what you will write? Ca2, and here what you will write? SO42. Now try to understand. Suppose you are writing 2 here, so it will become 42. And see, which is written here 2, that is only applicable for oxygen. It is not applicable for sulfur. So it is better to write SO4 whole twice 2. Now whole twice means this 2 is simultaneously applicable to sulfur and oxygen. Now sulfur is 2 but oxygen is 8. 4 to the 8. Now try to understand. Here calcium and sulfate both have got ratio 2:2. So what is the ratio of this one? Simplest ratio 1:1. So what we can write this one? CaSO4. No need to write the whole twice because it is understood. Okay. Another one is magnesium carbonate. Same way. Mg2 positive, carbonate CO3 2 negative. So crisscross this one. So what is this one? MgCO3. Now Mg2, then here CO3 whole twice. So 2:1. That will be 1:1 only. So this is magnesium carbonate. Let us take another example. The another example is, just see, suppose I am telling write sodium sulfate. What is this one? Sodium sulfate. What is this one? Sodium sulfate. Okay. So sodium, this is Na positive and sulfate is SO4 2 negative. Now crisscross this one. So now this is 2. So now here sodium will become Na2. Means downside you should, as a subscript you should write the charge of negatively charged ion to positively charged ion. Now sodium is 1, so sulfate will be 1 only, Na2SO4. This is the formula of sodium sulfate. Okay. Aluminium hydroxide. Aluminium hydroxide. Aluminium hydroxide. Okay. So just see, Al3 positive and hydroxide is negative, single negative. Just you can check. Aluminium is 3 positive, OH is single negative. Now crisscross this one. Crisscross. So aluminium will be 1 only, but OH will be 3. Now suppose you are writing 3 here. So the meaning of writing 3 there means it is only applicable for hydrogen. Okay. But if you are writing AlOH whole thrice, so it means it is applicable for oxygen also. Now oxygen is 3, hydrogen is 3. So aluminium hydroxide. Now the amazing fact you just see. In any chemical formulae, in any ionic compound, so the total number of positive and total number of negative charge should be similar. This is the only concept that is by charge we are exchanging, we are crossing. Just see, like here AlOH. So right now this is 3 positive and this is single negative. But when you are writing their chemical formula, so you are writing AlOH whole thrice. Now just see, 1 OH equal to single negative here. So now 3 OH equal to 3 negative and 1 aluminium equal to 3 positive. So 3 positive, 3 negative. In any ionic compound, the total magnitude of positive and negative charge should be equal. So here Al is 3 positive and OH is 3 negative. Am I correct or not? Same everywhere you can check. Now calcium is 2 positive, sulfate is 2 negative. So total number of positive and negative charge is equal. Anywhere in any chemical formula, magnesium carbonate, 2 positive, 2 negative. Just see, even sodium sulfate, just see, Na is single positive. So here how many Na is there? 2. So here 2 positive total charge and sulfate is 2 negative. So 2 positive, 2 negative cancel out. Means in any ionic compound, the total magnitude of positive and negative charge should be equal. Okay, then only it is correct. And this is the only reason, that is why we are exchanging the charge. We are crossing the charge. Means the charge of positive ion should go to the negative ion in the form of number. Similarly, the charge of negative ion should come to the positive ion in the form of number. That is why here I wrote Al3 positive, OH whole thrice we are writing. Means this number is coming to the, this charge is coming to the negatively charged ion in the form of ion. Okay, let us give you some more practice, some difficult practices. Okay, just see, potassium nitrate. So now I told you ion's name you should remember. So this is potassium, its charge is single positive. Nitrate means NO3 single negative. Okay, remember N3 negative, this is nitride. NO2 single negative, this is nitrite. NO3 single negative, this is nitrate. What is this one? This is nitrate, this is nitrite, this is nitrite, and this is nitride. Okay, have you got it or not? And now just see, I am talking of this one, nitrate, ATE, nitrate. NO2 is nitrite, ITE, and N3 negative, this is nitride, IDE. So now crisscross this one. So what is this one? This is KNO3, potassium nitrate. Now one is there. Okay. Now barium sulfate. Barium is Ba2 positive, SO4 2 negative. Now crisscross this one. BaSO4. BaSO4. Barium sulfate. Barium hydroxide. So barium 2 positive, OH single negative, crisscross this one. So this is BaOH whole twice. This is barium hydroxide. Okay, because this is 2 positive, so this will go to this one. Now you can calculate total positive and total negative charge is equal. Ba is 2 positive, OH is 2. So here 2 negative, 1 OH equal to single negative. What about this one? Calcium phosphate. Just see, calcium is 2 positive, phosphate means PO4 3 negative. Always remember, P3 negative is phosphide. Okay, PO3 3 negative, this is phosphite. What is this one? Phosphite. Now PO4 3 negative, this is phosphate. What is this one? Phosphate. So this is phosphide, this is phosphite, this is phosphate. Okay. So this is phosphate. Remember, these are just 3 spelling differences there. This is IDE, this is ITE, this is ATE. That is the only difference. So here calcium phosphate, crisscross this one. So what would be the formula? Now 3 will be here, Ca3. Now PO4 2. If you are writing 2 here, so it will become 42. So it should be written whole twice. Calcium phosphate, aluminium nitride, Al3 positive, N3 negative. So now what is this one? AlN. Okay, this is 3 positive, this is 3 negative. Aluminium nitride. Okay. Now you can write in this way also. Al3 N3, correct? So 3 ratio 3, that is equal to 1:1. So it is better to write AlN, aluminium nitride, 1:1, aluminium nitride. So this is the way to write the chemical formulae. Why I taught this one? Because if you know how to write chemical formulae, then only you can write the equations. Okay, so I hope that you understood. If you have not got, so please just practice it, okay, so that you should be familiar with this one. And tomorrow onwards I will start the chemical reactions and equation chapter. Now today is enough to give you the practice. Thank you.